Good evening. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Let's... Oh, let me do one more thing. Okay, let's get this thing started. Here we go. Welcome in, Gab. How you doing? Alright, let me move this out of here. We're gonna start a prediction. We're gonna do the same thing we did yesterday. So, Legends attacks, Willey triple. The prediction for the second attack is already up. If you guys want to throw some points in, it might take a minute before enough people will actually roll in to, you know, get things going. Hello, Dark. Hello, hello. Alright, here we go. Let's do the first attack. It's going to be Hog Riders on this account again today. Let's do it. Alright. Still not the best of bases. This one's got a gigantic hole in the middle. Turn the music back down a smidge. Okay, so Hog Riders again. This is not going to be the attack that counts for channel points. Let's get it started. Probably just Hog Rider right through the town hall. Try to get the heroes down the middle is going to be the idea here. See how it works out. Okay, get the cannon. And hopefully she moves in for the multi-archer tower. That fox is in a bad spot. There we go. Maybe. Alright, if we can get this cleared out, that'll be good. Gonna get that scatter and the multi-archer tower. There's that. Recall. We'll throw a little wizard right there, that's fine. Here we go. Alright. Walls are open, so that's not really an issue. King... Okay, I was gonna say, where's he going? Oh my goodness. Scared me there for a minute. Let's freeze that. Full rage. Wall break. Some troops out of the CC, no big deal. Probably go ahead and start getting the hogs going. Here we go. I'm gonna be patient with the Warden's ability here. As much as I can. He needs to catch up with the hogs. What are you doing, Warden? There we go. Warden ability. Oof. Barely caught everything in there. That was almost a bad day for the Hog Riders. Here's the single. And then just clean up. That's all we need to do after that. There we go. We still have King, Queen, RC abilities. I mean, like I said, not exactly a good base to start the day, but... Should you try Queen Charge Hybrid on your Town Hall 9 for fun? I don't think you can do Hybrid at Town Hall 9. You don't have miners. You can do Queen Charge Hogs. And not only is it a lot of fun, but it's also really strong. But yeah, go for it. Queen Charge Hogs. When do you get... I think you can do Hybrid at Town Hall 11 is the earliest Town Hall. Alright, we got a Mighty Morsel. Sure. I think all the equipment I'm currently running is maxed. Let's see. The Giant's not maxed. Okay. And the snakes aren't maxed. Sure, let's put it on. I mean, it's just gonna expire anyway. It's not like it's gonna get much use. Alright, this next attack. Do we have, oh, we probably have to delete the prediction. Unless anybody wants to throw points on no really quickly. Otherwise, we can just start a new one for the attack after this. Until people, filter in for some predictions. I'll give it a few seconds and see what we're gonna do here. I actually need to work on Town Hall 9 stuff here really soon. You might go to Town Hall 10 on your mini event, even though it was supposed to stay at Town Hall 9 for war filler. Oh yeah? Why, what's a Town Hall 10? Well, I mean, at Town Hall 10 you can do that Clash Champs event. I actually need to sign up for that. I'm gonna run in it. I think it'll be fun. It starts at the new season, so we have a week from today that event starts. It's weird that it'll start on a Sunday, but I think it's just following the new season of trophies. We probably need to get that account up to 2,000 trophies. Alright, I'm going to delete this prediction and restart it, and it can be for the attack after this if we get enough points on. I'll just keep running him until we get enough people participating. Delete that. Alright, let's try it again. You got a good base at Town Hall 10, that's pretty much it? I see. I mean, Town Hall 10's fun, I liked it. Alright, let's do another quick attack here. Wait, when does my cake expire? I should probably use it. 17 hours? Yeah, let's use it. We can use it for the war attacks later, too. If I'm still streaming, we'll do them live. Actually, how long until war? Probably a couple of hours. Yeah, 2 hours from now. Alright. Let's do it. Your mini was supposed to go to 10 also because of that reason. But people said to keep it at 9 for war. That's an odd thing for them to ask you to do. Like, why Town Hall 9 specifically? That's weird. Alright. This is a better base than the last one. I still wouldn't necessarily call it a good base, but it's better. Alright. She go in for that cannon, that would be pretty good. She goes in for the air defense. I think after that she goes to the cannon. Better get that, maybe get the gear tower as well. I might recall her after this. Yeah. Let's get her out of there. I think that's fine. We don't need to get too greedy. Alright. Let these golems get in far enough to tank that cannon, and then we'll send in the next wall break. Make sure it's not going to get slapped out of there. Oh, that Tesla! The Tesla pulled my wall breaker the wrong way. But the king's moving in anyway, so he's got his earthquake. Oh my god, that king got absolutely melted. Throwing a little skelly support there, jeez. Alright, everything's moving in. Got a few heroes there that are being annoying. We'll throw in a headhunter. And then let's get the Hog Riders going as well. So they can get in there and help support. My god, my queen also got nuked. This core is crazy. Let's go to freeze on that. We got furnaces on defense. We'll poison that. Okay. Everything's still moving through. This is a sketchy attack, though. I thought this base is going to be a lot easier than this. Wasn't expecting all that trouble in the core. RC was getting hit by the furnaces, so she's a bit slow at the moment. But I think we're fine. There we go. Yep, it's fine. Welcome back, Govin Breet. Welcome in. I'm doing great. How are you doing? Alright, there we go. That one's a 3-star. It's because of easier matchups. Like if you had one town hall, like, yeah, I know that it's easier matchups and I know about war weight and all that, but from Town Hall 9 to Town Hall 10 is not that big of a difference. Plus, I mean, as a clan leader, I don't think that people in clan leadership should be telling people what town halls they should keep their accounts at. Like, I always feel like that should be that person's personal preference, rather than saying, you need to keep your account at Town Hall 9 for our war weight. It's ridiculous, but that's just me, maybe. I'm also... Except if they ask. Yeah. I also am not, like, the biggest fan of... like, intentionally trying to pull easy matches. I guess we are kind of to an extent now, because we did start including some lower town hall levels just to kind of bring the balance out a little bit. But that's because we kept facing clans that wanted to perfect us or make us perfect to win, so we're trying to get that evened out a little bit. So I guess, yeah, we're kind of doing it now too. But not to that extent. It wasn't a leader's choice, it was a Twitch choice. What? How's it a Twitch choice? Twitch told you to keep your town halls at a low level? That's interesting. People ask you frequently if they should upgrade or not? I see. Whenever people ask me that, I say, it's your account. Do what you want. You asked a Twitch streamer? I see. Well, it sounds like that Twitch streamer doesn't know what they're talking about. You do what you want with your account. If your clan can't handle higher matchups, that sounds like a skill issue. And you know what? We're also trying to get easier matchups because of a skill issue. We got some... we gotta get better. Let's see. I mean, we have been doing fine lately. We're doing... this is the big reason right here. So we had three draws in a row and then a loss, and then that's when we decided, hey, we're going to start putting some more Town Hall levels in. Because we were running nothing but Town Hall 17s. And we did fine. We had a few losses there. But once we got to the point where it's like draw, 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 and then loss, it's like, you know what? Even if we'd perfected that war, it just would have been another draw. Very annoying. But yeah, I don't think... like... the difference between a Town Hall 9 and a Town Hall 10 is so insignificant. Did I start the new prediction? We also got... okay, I'll delete that one too. Alright, we'll stop doing predictions for a bit. Also, welcome in, Rhonda. Also, when it comes to war weight, like... I was one of the OG guys making videos on that subject. I made war weight videos, like, 8 years ago. So I'm pretty well versed in the topic. At least thankfully nowadays, like I said, we don't have engineered bases, we don't have mini-max. Don't have to worry about none of that nonsense. We use this last invis, get these expos out of here. And these witches. Okay. That's not really the best spot to start. It'll be alright though. Alright. Where'd my Electro Titan go? Did it already die? What in the world? My poor Electro Titan. That's such a terrible wall break spot. Has been robbed. Oh, the Electro Titan's still there. I don't know where it went off to, but it's still hanging out, I guess. There we go. King gets in. Let's run these hogs right through the town hall. A tornado trap, of course. Come on, let's go. Where's my king even at? Oh, he's in the core. Pop him. Should you keep doing what you're doing for upgrades? Run back-to-back wars and do heroes last? Absolutely not. You should always do heroes as soon as possible. Yep, like Elfie said, do heroes whenever possible. I know it sucks having to either sit out of wars or just have to do war attacks without heroes, depending on the rules of your clan, but you're really doing... You're not doing yourself a favor if you're not doing your hero upgrades. Because that means your attacks are just going to be significantly more difficult all the time. And that was not helpful. So yeah, you get your heroes upgraded, your war attacks become easier. Alright, here we go. Next attack. We could start a prediction now. I think we got a few more people hanging out. So let me start this again. We'll give it another try. So this will be for the next attack. Prediction is in. Or up, I guess. It's posted. Let's see what we want to do here. It's like this is an actual base, finally. Alright. Go for that multi-archer tower. Get it out of here. Come on, Fox. Get in the invis. That Fox. Seriously. I didn't want the RC going that way either. Might as well let her get the cannon. Since she's here. This is already off to a bad start. Alright, open up that wall. We got some balloons coming out. Drop in a little poison. Let's drop a little freeze too, because that monolith is a big pain. Alright. Oh, it must have been an ice golem there. I was wondering why my queen wasn't moving there for a minute. What are you doing? We'll send the hogs in, and the RC can go finish her job. She was supposed to get that whole corner cleared out. Alright, Queen is not going in a good direction. Now she can redirect. We'll pop her ability just to get that damage sped up a bit. She can get this town hall down. And I don't think we're gonna get through this one. This is a lot. That RC didn't get enough value at the start for sure. That didn't help. If she had actually gotten that corner funneled out like I'd planned, I would have sent the hogs from the other side. Oh well. Rip. Alright, how are the predictions looking? Gab keeps trying. Does anybody want to help Gab out and get some points in there? We need some non-believers. Another chest. Anything worthwhile? Not really. I don't even know what that does. Alright. Let's do the Archer Tower again. I need to get this thing done. Still has so far to go. That's crazy. Yeah, getting level 1 defenses unlocked at this point in the game is just annoying. So many upgrades to do. The chests are useless to you. I think the only thing that is worthwhile out of the chest right now is like a builder potion. The clan castle cake is good. Any ore that's not the blue ore. And that's probably about it. Especially on my main account, because this account still has a few things to do. My main account's pretty much done, except for a few traps and supercharges. This one's down to traps and supercharges too, but it's got a lot more. Plus that one archer tower that I've neglected. Cake and Starry, yeah. But yeah, a lot of the stuff that comes out's not really worth anything. Didn't we activate one of these? I thought I did. I swear it said heroes boosted. Oh, is it only for a certain number of attacks? Okay, that's why. Oh, use the other one then, I guess. I'm not a fan of like how quickly these just disappear. What does that do? Oh, it's boost the builders. Okay. Well, if I get them all working, then we'll do it. All you're getting is loot. Loot has become such a terrible reward for things when they took out training time, because if you really want loot, you just sit down and go get it. It's really easy now. Unless you're in Legends League, but besides that, you can go out and farm to your heart's desire. What can I afford here? Let's do Expo. That's why, I mean, I wasn't a fan of the mini spotlights before they took out training time. And now they're even worse. Because they took away training time, so it's like all these loot rewards aren't even worth it. You know it's bad when I don't even have the mini pass on any of my accounts. Let's grab that too before it disappears. So we'll have that for 24 hours in here. The cakes I like. They're good. They're even better if we had more than 8 attacks in Legends League. That'd be nice. I could finish my walls. Actually, how many walls do I have left? We gotta be getting close. 29. I've been doing them very casually. Alright, is prediction closed? Hey, we got points on both sides. Here we go. So this next attack will be the first attack for points tonight. And we're halfway through them. Alright, alright. Let's see what we're gonna do. Single Infernos on the back end. Try to leave that for the Hog Riders. Alright, I think I've got an idea. Okay. Oh, that was a little premature. That's fine. Rocket balloons, look at them all. Okay. Well. Be an easy poison to deal with. Here we go. That wall break didn't go where I wanted it to, that second one. Drop the RC back in, and here we go. Warden's ability. Use that. Went into both the fire spitters here. Alright. Still have 2 invis we can use and the RC's ability. I think this one is going to be just fine. Need that single Inferno down. Everything's skipping it. I can't clean up with the single still up. Just do the cleanup right there. It'll all come together. There we go. Alright, the believers get paid. Hey, Borkall, why is there a limit on upgrading walls on Town Hall 17? They do that with every new Town Hall level. So whenever there's a new Town Hall level that comes out, you're always restricted on how many walls you can upgrade. And then that way, they can slowly release it over multiple updates. I don't know necessarily why they do it that way, but that's just how they like to do it. They don't want... I guess they don't want everybody, or they don't want anybody to have, like, all their walls done on day 1 for some reason. But I guess that way it gives people something to do. Because that's probably one of the more tedious things, especially when they're 8 million elixir or gold a piece. They're a little bit cheaper when you have the gold pass, which is nice, but they're still pretty expensive. Alright. Grab another CC. Let's do another prediction. Here we go. So it won't be for this attack, it'll be for the one after. Town Hall 16. Alright. Go for that eagle. Invis. We got Teslas popping up all over. Gotta get that out of the way. Stop chasing the king. Or take the king out, I guess. Whatever. I was hoping she'd get the X-bow. Okay, I think we still can. There we go. Yoink. Kept the fox alive. Here we go. Extra Titan in, everybody in. At the junction with the wall breaker for... Alright. Good enough. Suppose we should do some hogs now. Why is the town hall still up? That's interesting. I thought for sure my queen would have gotten that by now, but it looks like she's dealing with CC troops. So that explains that. Looks like we got all the cleanup going. It'll be a triple. Alright, so the next attack will be for the channel points. There's a lot of people that spend a lot of money on the first day of the new town hall. That's true. Honestly, I don't think walls would make a lot of difference on that. I don't think people really spend much money on walls. Hey, Poop Shoot, welcome in. Alright. I think we have, what, one attack left? Two attacks left. Okay. So the next one is for all the marbles. Predictions are still open. We got 2 minutes. Actually, let's make this prediction that's still active for the next attack. That way, because we only have one attack left anyway. Most of them make money back from YouTube videos. Yeah, well, the ones that make YouTube videos, I know there's a lot of players out there that spend a ton of money on Clash that don't even make videos with it. Like that money's just gone. But I mean, if they got the money and they want to do it, good for them. It helps keep the game alive, so I'm not gonna complain. If I were getting enough views to do it, I would also spend a ton of money on upgrades. I actually used to spend a good bit, but I've cut back. I think the last time I dropped a bunch of money when a new Town Hall came out was Town Hall 14. I spent probably $300 or $400 on that upgrade on that first day. And I made nothing back because my YouTube videos don't get that much traction. But I was mostly doing it for the fun of it anyway. And we were playing competitive back then as well. So that was even more incentive to do it. Alright, that all cleared out. Rage spell in. King just to open these walls. Alright, here we go. Let's freeze that. We got balloons out of the CC. That's not good. I really didn't realize we had yet to pull the CC. That's okay. Still have the king on the backside, so we'll save the headhunters for that. Why is there a fire spitter right there? What the heck? I didn't even notice that. Alright, we're a little late to get to the enemy king. He went down quick. That queen wasted no time with him. Here we go. Builder base looks cooler. Max builder base does look pretty cool. I think they did great with the aesthetics. How many people do we take in Clan Wars? We generally do like 25. Let's take a look. I think we're in at 25 right now. Yeah. We've started adding a few small accounts to the bottom so we could stop draw. Because it was like every war that we were doing. We were talking about this a little bit ago, but every war was like a draw war. But yeah, we've been doing 25s. We did a 15 here for Rock Lobster. I don't remember why we did 15 for that. And we were doing 20s, 25, somewhere around there. We did a 30v30 there. Perfect war. We haven't done a 50v50 in a very long time. It's probably been 3 or 4 years at least. We need to do another one soon. Your war weight's messed up. It happens. Alright. I think we have one attack left. Alright. Let's get rid of that. Go. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to cancel that. Hopefully that didn't just steal somebody's points. I had the wrong button. Alright, last attack of the day. Let's see if we can get it. Hello, Riker. Welcome in. Probably push from the top right. Let's push into the CC. Go into the top right with the RC. This is working out pretty well. Get rid of that scatter, get rid of that ricochet cannon, and we'll be in good shape. Doink. Alright. I like that opener, it's perfect. On the wall, we got some super minions to deal with. It's actually one of the easiest CCs to deal with. People still think super minion CC is good. Ah, that's a terrible wall break, that sucks. We're gonna have to use the king to get in. There we go. We're in. Alright. Golem's trying to beat on the wall over there. My queen's going the wrong way. I think the hogs will break off, though, and go to the town hall. Maybe? Maybe not. We're gonna keep that town hall up for a little while, it looks like. Let's finish it last. Why not? The king's going for it, but I don't know if he's got enough juice to get there. He's got to get through that wall. He doesn't have Phoenix either. King's not going to get it done. But the army's still looking pretty good, so I think we're fine. The RC can finish it. Ah, you changed your name. I see. Gotcha. That's the name you have in Discord, isn't it? I thought the name looked familiar. But now I know for sure. Welcome in, Sal. Good to see you. Alright, I think that was it for these attacks. Let's go to the main account. Alright, we'll try predictions again if you guys want to throw some points on for the Legends League attacks. Let's switch it up and do the furnace attacks here. So this will be furnace dragons. Let me turn this thing down too. Alright. Let's grab a CC. Actually, we do have a couple of clan castle cakes. We'll use one here. There we go. Alright. CC is ready to go. So that prediction will be for the attack after this, not this one. Hey, we got points on both sides now. Perfect. So that entire first round of Legends attacks, I think we only had one channel point that actually got points on both sides. Alright. Let's see what we want to do here. I can't tell if that's a single or multi. I think it's a multi, but that freaking treasure chest is right on top of it. What are we doing? Why is that in the way? I also just remembered we're not doing hog attacks. I gotta pay attention. That was a long delay on going invisible. Give her one more here. Alright. Sweep her down. Beautiful. Alright, and away we go. That damage off my queen. Rage these dragons in. Redeploy the RC here. Queen beat all the way through that wall for no good reason. Now she's beating another wall. Love it. It's amazing. Oh, that one's not gonna get it done. I messed that up. I messed it up because I was planning for a hog attack when I started the attack. That definitely doesn't help anyway. I don't know if that was entirely the issue, but it definitely contributed. I don't know about this hit. If we can get that multi-archer tower down, maybe? Come on, queen, get in there. Down it goes. It's not going to be quite enough here. I tried. Alright, alright. It's single. I wasn't even paying attention when it started firing, but there was no way to tell with the freaking treasure chest in front of it. Can end it here. That's fine. Alright, now the next one for the marbles. I forgot we got treasure chests now. There were actually some matches going on today that I wasn't able to stream. Well, there was a Reaper Memorial match, whatever that tournament was. I was in that tournament to stream, and then I went to go claim that match. I don't know if they removed me from the Discord server or what, but it just wasn't there anymore, which was super weird. So we're not streaming any matches today. Because I was going to grab that. Oh well. Do you think it's worth keeping one builder for walls? It can be. Yeah. I mean, it definitely doesn't hurt to get walls done. So what I usually suggest for doing walls, so whenever you get to a new town hall or whatever the case is, always do your offensive stuff first, so dark elixir and elixir upgrades. And then as you're doing those upgrades, you're going to have gold piling up. Dump that gold into walls. And then once your elixir and dark elixir stuff is either done or in a spot where you're happy with it, like say you have a few things left to do, but there's stuff that you never use, and then you switch over to using your gold for defenses, then you can use your elixir for walls. And then doing the balance like that, you can always have walls upgrading until they're done. You're going to watch on YouTube, you don't have ads there? Sounds good. Yeah, we're live on YouTube and Kick if you guys want to. You can watch wherever you want. It's the same show for now. Alright, let's do the attack. We don't really have many ads here either. On Twitch, at least we shouldn't. So I turned the ads way down. But maybe you got YouTube Premium or something. That's actually really nice. I have YouTube Premium as well. Alright, I'm going to pay attention now. We're doing a dragon attack, not hog riders. So I'll try to keep that in mind. Alright. Still don't really... Yeah, let's go from the left again. The timing's all messed up. Fox is dead, that's cool. Okay. I got the wrong sweeper. The other one would have been nice. Go. Alright, the Prince ability to help slow some stuff down. Couple of furnaces up there. Royal Champion back over here. Rocket Spear action. This one's looking a bit better. There we go. Much better. Still have fire mites for days. Much better. Nice, the chat is up there. Yeah. Welcome in, Lan Credible. Is it Lan or Ian? I can't tell if the first letter is an I or an L. It probably makes more sense as Ian Credible. If I'd use my dang brain. Greetings from Denmark. Hello, welcome in, Martin. Ah, you're off my meds. Gotcha, gotcha. Was this supposed to be... I think that was the prediction one. So we'll pay that out. Start a new one. There we go. Next, the prediction is live. We do have that puzzle game sponsorship that I need to start soon. I'll probably start doing like one Twitch sponsorship a month. I think that's a reasonable pace to have. I never wanted to do like too many sponsorships. To where I'm just like a dang Clash of Clans billboard. But we'll probably do like once a month going forward. I was gonna wait until the start of the next month to roll another one, but figured I'd just go ahead and start it now and we can make up the difference on time later. But yeah, we'll be playing a puzzle game. Probably not gonna get into that tonight, but probably tomorrow. Because I didn't finish setting up the thing yet. But we gotta get some money for more archer snacks. There we go. Alright, everybody in. Dang. Everything's getting pulled in all different directions. These stupid skeletons are pulling my dragons. I guess they were pulling it with the ice hound, so that kinda helps. Sort of. Let's freeze that town hall. Dragons will be able to get that out of there. Where's my prince? Oh, he's down here on the bottom. Let's freeze that. We have 2 invis left for the... well, for whatever I need them for, I guess. Usually the royal champion. Use one there. Here we go. That'll do it. You have to make your points back. Gotta get there. Only 112,000 in the hole now. Well, this next attack is for the next gamble. We still have 2 minutes on that. We don't have points on no yet. So we need somebody to be a non-believer. Hero potion. We don't need that. How long's on it? I'll let it get down to about a minute and then we'll roll the attack. I don't want to get too much of the attack done while the prediction's still live. Hey, Borko with the super chat over on YouTube. Thank you so much for that support. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Have I gotten any legendary chests yet? I don't think I have in this set. I think we had an epic yesterday, but no legendaries yet. Escobar, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright, let's run the attack. Looks like that prediction will get deleted again. Did my Twitch notifications not go out or something? We're still missing a lot of regular people. I think we got about the normal amount of viewers, though. I don't know. Slow Sunday, I guess. This is a weird base. Where do we want to start? Okay, I got an idea. Hello, Escobar. She really wanted to get that prince down. Oh, I did not expect her to go that way. Alright. I thought she was gonna go trigger the Giga Bomb, and I was gonna pull her out as soon as that started to go off, but she had other plans. The unfortunate thing about that is now we have less time to get to that core before that invis tower recharges. I might have to use an invis. Because I was just going to let the queen trigger it, but it triggered a little early. That's okay. We'll go with the freeze. The archers will help pull the dragons in. That's good. Full rage. That was a bad rage. Oh, I forgot to put the prince in. Whoops. I didn't even notice the prince wasn't in until I went to go pop his ability. That RC's dead. That's unfortunate. I was too busy wondering where my prince was at. It's not great. See if we can get in for that invis tower. Oh. Dang it. I dropped it in, but not fast enough. Yeah, this is cooked. I messed up. I messed it up. Got 5 epics and no legendary. Just crazy on 24 accounts. Yeah, that is crazy. That's a lot of chests. Was that attack 4 I just did? Yes. So we will delete the mission. Alright, let's just run the attacks. Should have used the ability on freezing the center. That would have been a good idea if I didn't forget my minion prince there. I didn't even send him in. That definitely hurt the attack. Okay. Where are the sweepers at? I see them on the backside. Need a back-to-back invis now. But RC has taken too much damage. I was hoping she would go for that other fire spitter, but I was hoping for a little too much, I guess. That was not even close. Got the prince this time, though. So that'll help. Oops, that was not supposed to be a double freeze. As soon as I popped the prince ability, he turned to the right. You gotta love that. Literally, as soon as I hit that ability, he shifted. And he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna fire this off to where there are no buildings left. That's the best spot." Certainly. We still might be able to make this work. Of course, that air defense on the left is going to be the most annoying thing. Because it's the only thing protecting these cannons and Expo. Come on, Queen, you got this. Come on, come on, come on, don't die. Okay, there's hope. All the fire mites are gone now. I don't think it's gonna quite get it. I messed up. Again, that Prince ability. It helped break the attack. This was really close, though. If I had just gotten that cannon down. Rip. Your queen does that too with the arrow? Yeah. That's also very annoying. They really need to make a new tab for the friendly challenges. Chat gets full of friendly challenges. And then I miss out on anything people are trying to say. Alright, well, let's run it back. Your chest luck is horrible. You opened 100 plus in total and got 0 legend. It's unfortunate, yeah. I do think they should bump up the probability just a bit. It seems extremely rare to get a legendary. And then what's worse is sometimes the legendary rewards are garbage. I don't remember what's in the legendary loot pool, but it's like... Pretty sure there's builder-based stuff in there, or some cosmetics for like builder-based things. Or no, not builder-based, clan capital cosmetics. Resources, yeah. Get a lot of resources. I don't know if you get resources in legendary though, to be fair. But yeah, I also get a lot of resources. I get a lot of dark elixir. Like if I open chests, I think I had an account yesterday that got 4 back-to-back dark elixir. I get cursed with dark elixir. For some reason, we just get a ton of it. What else do we really need here? Nothing, that's what else. Let's do the minions over here for a little cleanup. Never mind. Minions are dead. Alright, here we go. Oh, these friggin' CC troops. They're killing me. Okay. Oh, I forgot the prince again. Why do I keep doing this? What is wrong with me? It's hard to say. But we manage. Oh, my prince is dead. He had a bad day down there, I guess. Heal up that royal champion. Oh, that king's gonna kill my RC. That's not good. Maybe we don't have this. I'm whiffing like crazy on the dragon attacks. I should have stuck to Hog Riders, I guess. Sometimes it's the Builder Hall skin, yeah. Who's watching me? I don't know, but that's cooked. Let's try it again. Got 2 attacks left. Let's see. Better than Golden Elixir? That's fair, yeah. At least it's something a bit more permanent. Maybe one day they, like, suddenly make Builder Hall good and fun. Let's get that sweeper down. Poison tower as well wouldn't hurt. Look at all the traps. Fox is dead. That's not good. Okay, let's keep the queen away from that big bomb. My arrows have been way off. Very bad. Elite Knight, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Prince. Why do I keep forgetting the Prince? Alright. Hopefully we can carry this through on the back end. Of course, there's balloons in the CC and ice golems to slow everything down. Use all that. Oh boy. I think this one actually does make it through though. Yeah, my dragon attacks are not hitting tonight, that's for sure. One attack left. Actually, am I even going to go positive today? I will not. Oh, this defense is getting destroyed. What am I running? I don't know what it is, but we need to change it. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got timers on a bunch of these. We can put that one on. Yeah, that's not good. We're not even that high. So yeah, I kind of needed to be crushing it. I only got one defense. It was a 99%. And of course my attacks have been garbage today. Absolute garbage. Need to focus up. You've been getting high percent 2 stars as a max Town Hall 13. New 14 as of yesterday. Against 17s and Legends. Is there any strategy that will help you get 3 stars? I don't know. I feel like you're lucky to get high percentage 2 stars. I'm going to ask you what strategy you're using. Because just from what I've experienced, I would say a 3-star wouldn't be possible, but if you're getting high percentage 2 stars, maybe there's a way. But I have no idea what that would be. Alright. Everybody in, everybody in. Cool little freeze there. Probably save that rage for the back end. Rage over the king. He's gonna distract my dragons anyway. Actually, let's do a little invis right there. Get him off the king, push him to the monolith. That works out perfectly. Where's my prince at? Oh, he's stuck in a tornado trap. That's not helpful. Face the defenses, prince. You're not being helpful. There you go. There you go. Much better. That's what we like to see. Alright, at least we finished it up on a triple. That's good. Wish I'd had some of them attacks back. The execution was just atrocious on some of those hits. But yeah, what attack strategy do you use in Elite Knight? I'd like to honestly give it a try myself. Maybe if I can find a way to tweak the army after that. RC walk on the sides with a monolith, and hopefully sniping the town hall. Use max drags with the Grand Warden. Then use a log launcher to clear another Inferno. And Archer Queen and BK to create the funnel. Okay, interesting. Do you think that there's a chance you could use the, that you could avoid using the king for the funnel and switch to a prince? Maybe the prince would be enough to put it over the edge for a 3-star. And also keep in mind that the prince's main power comes from this orb, because he gives a massive slowdown on defenses when he hits with it. Was that the last attack? It was. Okay, well, we went a little bit backwards today. Not ideal. We'll have to try to fix that tomorrow. Hopefully the other base holds a bit better. Actually, what base was I using? Make sure I don't have that base in my setup anymore, because that's terrible. Is it this? I don't think it was this, no. Maybe the prince items are lower than any other champion. Been trying to work on that. I see. So yeah, maybe I would suggest just don't worry about like his other stuff. Just focus on the henchman and the orb. Those are his two most important ones. I mean, the orb is obviously, you have to have that. But if you didn't want to use the henchman, maybe you could get away with the pants. But if the prince is mixed in with the dragons anyway, he's probably not going to be dealing much damage regardless. And the henchmen are actually pretty good. So my suggestion would be to stick with that. You get a couple extra units. It makes the prince invisible for a second if he's locked onto by a single or whatever. It's pretty handy. Alright, let's might as well grab that extra CC for later. I'll actually mess around on this other account here for a minute. Yeah, we can push on the 24-hour one. So this is the one that is Town Hall 7 we're trying to get. Oh wait, why is my screen black? What's wrong with my cord? There we go, we'll try to plug it back in. Unplug it, plug it back in. Okay, it's back. That was weird. So yeah, we'll do a little trophy pushing here. So far, I've gotten up to 2,079. So I'd say let's try to get at least to 2,100 tonight. Give us a new personal best and keep on moving. We got to eventually get to 3,000, but that's going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute. Alright, I think my king's almost max as well. We got a couple upgrades left for him. Alright, there's that. What do we have in here? Nothing. Let's see. Just upgrade whatever. By the time we get up there, we'll be a pretty well leveled up Town Hall 7. Alright, got that out of the way. Let's do some attacks. Let me make sure I got troops. Now let's do some attacks. So for those who haven't seen this account, the purpose of this account is we're trying to trophy push to unlock all 5 builders, because I'm making a video for the YouTube channel to show people how you can get all 5 builders unlocked without spending any money. And in my opinion, the fastest, easiest way to do it is trophy pushing, because there are some achievements that give you a ton of gems, and you don't have to push like too high with it. I'm not even sure if we're going to have to push all the way to champs, to be honest. Because I know at champs you get like 2,000 gems for champs, and that's enough for builder number 5. But we might get enough from some of these other achievements that we don't have to go that far, but we'll see. So I think the last time I did this, like, builder base wasn't a thing, so we didn't have access to all those builder base gems. Now we have builder base and clan capital giving us resources. We just need to find a base that I can at least 2-star. The Town Hall 9s are a bit rough. I mean, if we have to, we'll go for 1. But there we go, Town Hall 8, it's only 4 trophies, but it's better than 1 trophy off of Town Hall 9. So we'll go for it. You got 5 builders on your rushed account at Town Hall 10 within 2 or 3 weeks? Yeah. Yeah, it's not so bad now. I just need to actually get some time in on this account. But I figured that would be a video that does well. We'll see. Hopefully. This is one of the videos I put more work in than usual. I forgot we'll get treasure chests too. I guess that's fine. Pretty sure I did attacks yesterday. I don't even remember what I got out of the chest. I don't think I got anything useful. You pushed a crystal for the 250 gems. You get more than 250 for crystal, I believe. We'll see. I could be wrong. Alright, dragons. Got a triple. They just need to go faster. It's 500 for crystal? Gotcha. So yeah, I thought it was a little more. But yeah, we were able to actually get builder number 4 earlier than I thought we would. You could be wrong also. We'll double check. It doesn't matter. We're going to get there either way. Got to get through this first. Yeah, we can't even use that. Not that it matters. It's not the point of this account. Alright, let's check. Because I think that's my next achievement is hit Crystal League. Oh, we already did Crystal. Crystal was 450, I think. So yeah, the next one is Masters League, so that's 1,000 gems. That's what I was thinking of. So yeah, we'll get 1,000 gems for Masters. I think hitting Champs is 2,000, which obviously 2,000 is enough for builder number 5 if we need to go that far. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping that once we get 1,000, we'll already have saved up enough from builder base and removing obstacles. Speaking of which, get rid of all these. So yeah, we need to get to 1,000 gems before we hit Masters and we'll be done. Let's keep running it back. We'll switch over to Elden Ring tonight and play some of that as well. But I want to get a new personal best on this account first. Hey, the GOAT, welcome in over on Kick. Sorry, I don't know how long your message was there. I keep saying I need to put the Kick chat somewhere I could see it better. I haven't done that yet. There's only so much space on my screen. I need to merge all the chats into one for my screen. Hey, a Town Hall 8 worth 22 trophies. Hey, we're cooking now. It's so weird seeing an Archer Queen on a Town Hall 8. That's so weird. I still think it's a very interesting decision to put the Archer Queen on Town Hall 8. I should probably go from, like, the left, actually. I was about to funnel and go in from the top left, but bottom left looks better. Hopefully we can at least 2-star this. Town Hall 8s can be tricky sometimes. Okay, first rage. Second rage over the air defenses, and then third rage over the top air defense. Maybe? Come on, Dragon, get that queen down. Oh, we skipped an air defense. Please go back. Okay. Come on, Dragons, get through the Town Hall. There's 2 stars. Now is there a shot we can triple? If they can get in there and get that air defense down quickly, maybe. Come on, Dragon. Come on, Dragon. We might have a triple here. You also don't want to underestimate these Archer Towers at Town Hall 8, because they can pick away Dragons kind of quickly. That one will go down, and it's all about this Archer Tower. We'll see. That's a big bunch of trophies there, if we can get them. What Town Hall is my main account? My main account is Town Hall 17, almost completely maxed out. We actually just wrapped up Legends attacks on the main account. He was right, it's 250. Gotcha. You have 29 accounts. There's no Town Hall you don't have besides one. Nice. Yeah, I'm missing a couple, but I'm going to be working on filling the gaps. We got the Archer Tower. I think this is a triple. That's 22 trophies. That's huge. You're almost a max Town Hall 11. Very nice. Town Hall 11 was fun, but things get really interesting once you move up to Town Hall 12. You guys start dealing with those Town Halls that explode. Probably at Town Hall 11 you've already dealt with them. Because you got to hit up from time to time. But yeah, it's a whole new ball game. Are you doing the goblin maps to help with the gems? I haven't, but I should. I need to. You look fairly leveled at Town Hall 7, at like level 29. Hey, epic. Okay. Book of Fighting. I don't think we'll use that. I'm not gonna sell it for gems either, because I don't want to use the event stuff to boost it, because that kind of defeats the purpose. It keeps giving you Town Hall 13s. Yeah, that's tough. You want to make another account, but you don't know how? Do you need another Supercell ID? Well, you'll want to make another Supercell ID. Here, I'll show you how to do a new account real quick. So what you do is you'll just go up here. You'll hit that blue button on the top right, and then the settings button on the top left. Log out. And then if you want to start a brand new account, there's a button on the bottom right. It doesn't really look like a button, but it says play without Supercell ID. If you click that, it'll make a new account. And then you don't have to do it right away, but you'll want to connect it to an email with a new Supercell ID. Just that way you can actually log back into it. But that's how it's done. Alright, let's run another attack here. For 2058. Try to get 20, like I said, 2100 tonight would be good. Lieris, hello. Welcome in. It's going great. How are you doing? It's good to see you again as well. You have 3 accounts on Max Town Hall 11, and 1 account is Town Hall, and 1 is almost Town Hall 13. Nice. 3 accounts on Town Hall 11. Do you just like Town Hall 11, or are you going to be pushing them up? Try to keep progress on all of them? I see. OP tutorial, much faster than looking it up. I should make a short out of that. Hey, this guy is kind of a rush Town Hall 9. We should be able to... Well, it's got maxed expos, but I think the low-level air defenses make up for it. We can 2-star this. Alright, make a push into the town hall, and then just hope the dragons get enough buildings on the outside to get the percentage. Queen pulls the dragons right into the town hall. Beautiful. And the prince is going to pull them right off. Let's rage here, try to get through that prince. Down he goes. That other expo is going to be an issue, but if there's any way we could get through that, we could triple this. I don't know if we're going to be able to, though. Yeah, that expo is going to be doing some work. I'm happy with a 2-star here, though. We'll take it. You try to max all of them, then push champs. Thinking about when to upgrade the town hall and what you should prioritize before going to town hall 16. I see. Sounds like I need a town hall 15 guide out. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. I need to work on that, like, as soon as I can. I need to work on the Town Hall 15 guide, and I still haven't done a Town Hall 16 guide. So both of those need to be worked on. We can get out of here. That's done. Let's claim a chest. Prince looks like he belongs to Town Hall 12, yeah. He's got the right colors anyway. Builder gold. Huge. We'll try not to spend it all in one place. Actually, speaking of builder base, let's make a little bit of progress over here. We can rebuild this. There's some actual gems right there. And yeah, that's it. Alright, we're done on builder base. Amazing. Progress has been made. That's actually the one nice thing about builder base only having one builder. I can just go over there, upgrade something, and be done with it. The downside to that, obviously, is the progress on builder base is incredibly slow. Gross. Builder base? I mean, I don't disagree. This guy's got a hole in his base right next to the town hall. But I feel like we'd end up 1-starring that base. So we're gonna keep on looking. The gems for achieving certain trophies in the builder base could help in the video. Maybe. What's the threshold on that? Maybe we should switch to that. Builder hall loot sucks. Let's take a look at builder base. Actually, I just need to look at the achievements. This is, okay, builder base. So once we get up to 5, there's 30 trophies. 200 trophies. Does it scale up a lot more than that? Because, I mean, obviously 10 gems isn't much. Gear up a building using the master builder. We're rebuilding the gem mine. That'll give us a few gems. It does? Alright. I think we'll have to look into that. We're still going to go ahead and go up to 2100 trophies, but might do some builder base pushing soon as well. And I do a lot of this off stream too, just because I know it does get to be a bit boring, so that'll be a great time to do builder bases off stream. Everybody will be falling asleep. It goes up to 3k trophies in builder base. For 3k you get 1,000 gems. That's a lot of trophies though. I don't think we're pushing to 3k. Unless you guys think that would be easier. You think it'd be easier to push 3k trophies than it would be to go to Masters? Hello, Irvin. Welcome in. It's hard without Builder Hall 8+. Makes sense. What do you think is better for quad clones, Yeti or Super Yeti? Probably Yeti, just because the Yeti mites actually target defenses, whereas the Electromites do not. I don't know why they made that change in particular. I think that was a terrible change, but that is what it is. I'd rather the Yeti Mites go for defenses than having Electromites hitting trash buildings. It's like pushing a rock up a hill, making slight progress every attack. Yeah, it's very tedious. Even more so now than it used to be. Way more. Which scenery should you get from the mini event? I mean, whichever one you think looks the best. I liked them all, to be honest. This is only 2 trophies. I feel like we can do better than that. You think the Super Yeti is better? Sir Moose made a video comparing both. I would test it myself before I'd watch the video, to be honest. Like, I have no issues with Sir Moose, but I don't find his videos to be super trustworthy. I think he does a lot of extra attacks before deciding whether or not something works. Or a lot of attacks to make it look like something works when it actually doesn't. Actually, we can test it right now. After this attack, anyway. Like, I'm not trying to talk trash on the guy. The only good thing is when you upgrade the main base town hall, is you get the boost for 5 days on the builder base. I see. Makes attacks easier. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we'll, after this attack, we'll hop over to my main account. We'll do a few tests. Also, we're waiting on all this for 2 freaking trophies. It's crazy. This is the current state of trophy pushing. Definitely need to do some more builder-based stuff as well. Alright, get the town hall down. Let's go. There we go. 2 trophies and a common chest. True. I forgot about the common chest. Oh, it's a rare. And of course it's capital gold, because what else would it be? Alright, I'll put a... Actually, we're like 1 attack from a new PB. No, we're not. What am I thinking? We're probably like 10 attacks from a new PB. 1 trophy at a time. I'll come back to this later. Let's go give this a test and see what happens. So we'll just send in a quad clone blimp. I'll do everything exactly the same way. And the only difference will be Yeti versus Super Yeti. And we will just see. Friendly challenge. Try to pick a decent base for this. I like this one up here. We're even going to take away the CC troops. So there is no other factor. We'll do Yetis first. Oops, go away. And we'll do just Yetis. Make sure we take a 4th clone in here. And a blimp. Let's go in from the side. We'll use the hound just to make sure it gets there. And then we'll use the hound for the other way, so it's the same both ways. And we'll clone to the bottom. So we'll clone like this. Rage back here. And then we'll just see how much percentage we get, see what buildings we get. Town hall goes down, fire spitters don't both go down. Okay. 11% it is. Unless those Yetis can grab that. Not quite. Now let's do the exact same thing. Now it's just one attack. You also have to keep in mind that this can be somewhat random, which is why I don't really like these or this strategy. But that doesn't mean it's not effective. But now let's do it again with a Super Yeti. You have 430 attack wins this month. Jeez. Alright. Same thing. Super Yeti didn't get in the clone that time. We'll have to redo that. I missed the Yeti, so that's not a fair comparison. What do you think is the best equipment for the king? You already have Spiky Ball and you're thinking about getting the Giant Gauntlet. Spiky and Earthquake is the best combo right now? Not necessarily, it depends. It really depends on what strategy you're doing. It's a really good combo, yes, but it's not always the best. Double Epic is always expensive to run, too. Synergy. They do have good synergy. And I wouldn't necessarily look at the expense of the epics. If you have them upgraded, then it obviously doesn't matter. The Vamp Stash can be good. The Snake Bracelet's really good. The Giant Gauntlet is still good. There are still people who run the Giant Gauntlet. There we go. We should have it cloned up that time. We're still just getting Electromites. What? Okay. Well, here's maybe another reason why I don't like the Electro Yeti, or the Super Yeti. Although we did get 14% that time, and we didn't even do it right. Oh, my alarm's going off for 6 p.m. There we go. Shut that off. Let me try again to get this dang Yeti in the clones. I'm going to put them closer together. And a little bit more on top of the Yeti. There we go. That got him. Alright. Now let's see what we can get. I mean, right away we're over the 11%. I'd say we'll give the regular Yetis one more shake just to see if anything changes. We got 12% that time with the Yetis. We got 14% the last time without even getting the Yeti cloned properly. So I guess it would take like... Well, the other thing that we would do if we were to really give this like a good test is to do some actual attacks. But this is just a nice like side-by-side comparison. Because obviously if you do a full attack, then you got a lot of other factors. You don't usually get mites. Alright, this is with the regular Yetis one more time just to see. And I put him closer this time. We'll get better than 11%. Well, the percentage is still climbing. We're getting a lot better value this time. I'd say a lot of it has to do with how you drop your spells. And just kind of how things move around. Like, if Skelly Traps pop up and your Yetis go one way because of it, that's obviously going to make things different. We still have Yeti Mites in this Yeti too, by the way. I would still opt for the regular Yeti, because like I said, the Yeti Mites are going to go to defenses instead of trash buildings. And in general, that's just better. 18% that time. They're very close to being the same. They are very close to being pretty much identical. Hey, Officer Fuzzy Boots. I was covering Legends League. I was not able to do esports tonight. Because the one match that I wanted to cover was in the Reaper Memorial Cup or something like that. And I tried to find that server so I could claim the match. And I don't know if they kicked me out of the server or what, but I couldn't find it. So, we just did Legends. Yeah, it is weird that it was better with closer clones. Let's try one more, because at the moment we got better percentage with the regular Yetis. Let's give the Super Yetis one more shake. Just to see what they can do, because we would have to do a bunch of examples and then like average them out to kind of get a better picture of what's better most of the time, if that makes sense. Because obviously just doing 1-to-1 isn't going to give you a good picture. And another point that I can make is you could see with these examples, with how different they are, how a YouTuber would be able to manipulate the results to say what they want them to say. And if you want to make a video that says the Super Yeti blimp is way better than the regular Yeti blimp, you can get those results and it's going to get clicks. Let's try to get this not messed up. That was good. I like that. There's Fire Spitter stayed alive, though. I don't like that. You just did your grocery shopping listening. Very nice. I appreciate that. You've only had one Super Yeti smash, and it didn't 3-star. Well, we're not looking at a Super Yeti smash, just the blimp. I ran Super Yeti smash a few times shortly after they came out. It seemed to do pretty decent. In 4 days. But I'd say they're definitely close enough to where... Here's another thing that you can do. This is probably a better way to do the Yeti blimp. Is simply to do this. Then you have one of each. Even if you funnel Earthquake would still be good. Oh, you're talking about the Barbarian King. Alright, so let's see how this does. We have one Super Yeti, one regular Yeti. Looks like the regular Yeti got cloned. The Super Yeti didn't get cloned at all. I thought we might get 1 or 2 out of that, but I guess not. So yeah, just the regular Yeti gets cloned here. But then we get that Super Yeti here on the top side doing some tanking. Yeah, like I said, I don't know why Supercell made it so the Electromites don't target defenses. And I just hate the idea of having my cloned up Yetis spawning mites that are going to target trash buildings. I would rather use regular Yetis. Depends on the user. I mean, yeah, for sure. Use whatever you like to use. I do think the results are going to be better with regular Yetis most of the time. Alright. I think it's going to be it for Clash tonight. You think they'd be too OP if they only targeted defenses? I don't think so. I'm not talking about the Super Yeti targeting defenses, just the Yeti mites. The Electromites. So the Electromites used to target defenses, I believe. But I'm pretty sure that was changed, because when they were leaked, I'm pretty sure they were hitting defenses, just like a regular Yeti mite. Because Yeti mites target defenses. If Supercell wanted to nerf the clone trick, which is obviously what they wanted to do, I don't think they needed to make the Electromites not target defenses. I think the housing space change was enough on its own. Because we've seen that with the regular Yeti. People were doing the clone trick with the Yeti mites. They made the housing space go from 1 to 2, and now that trick is dead. So I think the housing space was enough, but they doubled down on the nerfs on it for some reason. I think it was unnecessary. They were too OP. Someone 3-star Tunnel 17 with only one Super Yeti. Yeah, they were too good. But like I said, they didn't need to do like double nerfs. I think one nerf on the housing space alone would have been enough. Yeah, from 1 to 3. That's crazy too. That's 33% of the mites that you can clone. I also think that might be a little too excessive, but oh well. It is what it is. Supercell will nerf anything but roots. One to three, not two. I'm talking to... Okay, so let me explain. The Super Yeti Electromite went from 1 to 3. The regular Yetimite went from 1 to 2. So they were... I'm talking about different Yetimites. Root's got 3 nerfs, though. It's not enough. I mean, clearly. Yeah, I know, it gets confusing because we're talking about, like, the same thing, and it all gets kind of mixed up. The Mite's clone was getting out of hand, yeah. It was fun, though. Their true powers opening walls for all the heroes. Yeah. I like the Yetis. We did, like I said, we did Yeti smash attacks. Or I did Yeti smash attacks. I did a video on them. Actually, is that video... I haven't posted it yet. It should be posting here real soon. Actually, let me check and see if Jason has it ready. I need to actually check my other tabs here. Where's my export? There we go. Let me refresh, and it is not there yet. So maybe tomorrow? I swear he tagged me and said a video was ready. Maybe I'm crazy. Short thumbs today? Okay, so I guess not. So it should be within the next day or two. We got a Yeti Smash attack coming. Super Yeti Smash. Super Yeti Smash video. You don't know why... Oh, wait, I might have missed a few things. Oh, never mind. You don't know why no one ever tried it in earlier town halls? Yeah. Well, the thing is, it came so quickly and then went away so quickly. And I'm not sure why they made that balance change to begin with. It was kind of weird. Like, why did they need to do a balance change for Yeti Mites and Lava Pups, Ice Pups? Speaking of which, I don't think we've tried doing a clone trick on the Lava Pups yet. Maybe there's something there, since their housing space got decreased. Alright, so that's going to be it for Clash of Clans this evening. We're going to hop in and do some Elden Ring for a little bit. For those of you on YouTube, we're going to be ending the stream on YouTube, so thank you guys very much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. If you want to continue watching stream, we're going to stay live on Kick and Twitch. I'll probably also go live on my other YouTube channel as well. But the Clash of Clans YouTube will have to end here. Game is evolving to Clash Royale. Alright, but thank you guys over on YouTube for hanging out. I appreciate it, and I will catch you all next time. And if you hop over to Twitch, we'll see you shortly. Don't have Kick? Do you have Twitch? Here, I can link my other YouTube channel really quickly as well. Let me do that for you. If you want to go find me over there. I stream on it from time to time. We're going to start making videos for this channel soon as well. They will be not Clash of Clans videos. So here, I'll link it just in case you want to see. There you go. So I'm going to go live on that YouTube channel here very shortly. But I'll see you guys later. Channel live, and then I need to change my Twitch category. Alright, Elden Ring is launching. There we go. Well, it's eventually launching. It'll get us there at some point. Now we get to hear, oh, I shouldn't have done that, and then die. Maybe. Alright, actually, let me grab this other YouTube chat as well, just in